I'm Kerry State. Welcome to Behind the News. On this week's show, should the cane be on the curriculum? Is the way sports teams are picked unfair? And saving the Siberian tiger. It wasn't that long ago that all school teachers were allowed to hit kids who did the wrong thing. It's called corporal punishment. Well, now some people are saying more discipline is needed in schools, and perhaps the old cane wasn't such a bad idea. Sarah's been checking out whether the whack should come back.
The principal's office. It's not where you want to end up, and it usually takes some pretty bad behaviour to get there. If you do the wrong thing at school, you usually land a pretty unpleasant talking to. A detention, a time-out, or even a suspension. Or worst of all, a call to your parents. But not that long ago, punishment at school could be far more physical. It used to be fairly common for schools to use corporal punishment. Corporal comes from a Latin word, corpus, which means body. So corporal punishment is punishment to the body, which is meant to cause pain, even just a little bit of pain.
Oh no!
If you ask your grandparents or even your parents, they might remember getting the cane at school.
I got the cane on my birthday, of all things.
For every mental we got wrong, we used to get the cane.
Getting the cane didn't always mean getting hit by one of these. It could be a long wooden stick or a ruler or anything with a bit of whack in it. And you could get it on the knuckles, on the bottom, or anywhere your school teacher wanted. But over the years, canings have all but disappeared. Public schools aren't allowed to use corporal punishment anymore. And it's the same at most private schools. That's because there are a lot of experts that say hitting kids, for any reason, is the wrong thing to do. They say it teaches kids that violence is a way to solve problems. And believe it or not, kids have rights. Australia is one of many countries that agreed on a set of rules for protecting kids, called the Declaration of the Rights of the Child. Other countries have banned corporal punishment altogether. In these places, parents aren't even allowed to smack their kids. But in Australia, mums and dads can still give a smack, as long as it's reasonable and not too harsh. Only New South Wales has special laws about parents smacking. Children can't be hit above the shoulders with an implement, like a wooden spoon, and the smack can't leave a mark.
Oh no!
But the move against corporal punishment doesn't get top marks from everyone. In fact, some people say kids should be caned.
I wasn't very happy about that, but I don't think it did me any harm.
They even say smacking can help keep young kids safe. So they associate a smack with danger. Did your parents ever give you a smack?
Yeah, they've actually broke a wooden spoon around.
Last week, the Federal Health Minister, Tony Abbott, caused a stir when he said kids needed more discipline at school. That got everyone talking, with some people calling for corporal punishment to be reintroduced. That's not very likely. But smacking and the cane are set to remain a sore point for some.
Oh no!
Now, we're running an online poll on that this week, and the question is, should corporal punishment be allowed? If you want to vote, go to our website at abc.net.au/btn.
I don't think schools should be able to use the cane because it'll damage knuckles and it's not right.
Well, I reckon it just should be kids get told off, not smacked, or just go to the office.
I don't think it should be because, it's like hurting a child. Because parents pay their children to go to school, not to get hurt, because they could do that themselves.
That's a subject that'll get people a bit hot under the collar.